Hello student, my name is Rohit Kumar. I am social science teacher from Maples Academy, Devan. Student, today we are discussing about the chapter number 2, globes and maps. Now, shape of the earth. For a long time, people believed that the earth was flat and if one traveled far enough in a single direction, one would be fall off into the space. Today, no doubt then the earth is a spherical in shape, but it looked like a scientist many years to prove that the fact. And although the earth is considered spherical, it is not a perfect sphere, but it is bulges at the equator. A globe is a small model of the earth. It is shaped like the earth, and the earth is a sphere but not a perfect one. It is slightly flattened at the poles and bulges at the equator. Now globes show the land and the water on the earth's surface, but a globe is many times smaller than the earth, so it is difficult to show many details on a globe. The larger the globe, the many detail it is. Now the shape, a globe is a small three-dimensional model of the earth, and it shows the exact shape of the earth, the spherical and slightly flattened of the poles and bulges at the equator. Now it is mounted on an axis, so it can be rotated freely, just like the earth. That is why the globe is called the true model of the earth. The line of the latitude and longitude drawn on the globe. The shape of the continent and the oceans show quite accurately, and the different physical features and the locations of a place are also marked more of the clarity of the globe. Now, globe are of two types: political globe, which are represented political division of the earth, and physical globe, which represent the physical feature of the earth. And the major drawback of using the globe is that they do not allow us to see the entire earth and physical feature of the earth. Particular a map is a drawing of the earth on a flat surface like a paper, and it may show all the earth's surface or a part of it. Map can be shown more details than the globes, and maps can be folded or rolled up, and so they can be carried more easily than globes. A collection of printed maps can be made into a book called an atlas. Now, the maps are drawn from the aerial photographer of the earth, but unlike aerial photographer, maps only show some information. Maps are more useful than the globes because they allow us to study the specific part of the earth, such as the continent, countries, states, or cities or villages, and they give the more detailed information of the globe are easier to carry around. Now, maps can be of physical, political, or thematic. Physical or relief maps show the physical features like the mountains, plain, plateaus, and water bodies. Now, the political maps show the different countries and states, cities, and town and villages along their political boundaries. And thematic map are based on the specific themes. They provide the specific information like the road, railway networks, and soil distributed over the forest, industries, rainfall, etc. Now they are named according to the information they provide. For example, rainfall maps, road maps, and mineral distribution, etc. A collection of maps in a book form is called an atlas. Every map has some feature that help us understand the information surrounding it. Let us learn about some of them. The scale. A map is a much smaller in size than the area of a land it represents, and the scale of a map may be written in words or as a statement such as 1 centimeter equal to the 10 centimeter or 1 centimeter is equal to 10 kilometer. It may be shown by a line or bar, while marking like a ruler and labeling to show that what a distance on the ground is represented by each part. And the size of map. The size of map depends on its scale. Look carefully at the drawing on the right, and the longer the shown the distance of 60 km between the points A and B, and using a scale 1 centimeter is equal to 10 km shows that the time is 6 centimeter in length, and the shorter the line shows that the same distance of 60 km between the X and Y. But using a scale 1 centimeter is equal to the 20. The direction east, west, north, south. Now, the four main directions are north, south, east, west, are known as the cardinal points of the compass. And beside the four main directions, there are also four intermediate direction, that is northwest, northeast, southwest, and southeast. And this is called the north line point, and it is a point on the north direction. And if there is a no north line, we assume that the top of the map is the north. And once we know that where is the north, it is easy to find out the other direction, east, west, and south. And the intermediate directions help us to locate the places more. On a map, it is difficult to show the feature like the settlement, bridges, post office, railway lines, vegetation, etc. Because there is not enough space to actually draw them. And they are depicted by using the certain color, symbol, letters, the common sign and symbols, and certain color, sign and symbols or letters, and the common sign and symbols that are the international accepted and used in a maps that are conventional symbol. Every map has a legend or a key which explain the different colors and symbol used in it. Sketch and what about the plan? Very often the people can be give the direction to a particular place by making the rough drawing to show to routes. This drawing include the landmarks and name of the street and help to locate the places easily. Such a rough drawing is called a sketch, and therefore sketch is a map drawn without a scale and without any conventional symbols, and direction and distances are not correctly represented, and detailed features are not shown on the sketch as on a map. And the plan, what about the plan? Although a plan shows the detailed feature of the area, it cannot be shown too many accurate details of a very small area like a house and office buildings or even your classroom. Therefore, when many details of a scale are of to be shown, we have to draw a plan. A plan is a detailed drawing of a small area drawn on a very large scale. It is based on the actually measurement taken on the ground. If you want to show the layout of the room in your house or the position of the furniture, you will be fine to draw the plan of your houses, and itself such as a detail cannot be shown on a map of your building, of your neighborhood. And a plan shows the small area on a large scale, while a map shows a large area on a small scale. Thank you. This is all about the chapter number 2, globes and